And I was like, you know what?
It's something special here, bro.
It is.
But I want you to tap into certain things, like with the training, right? Because it's certain things, very measurable things, as far as like, I want to get you on certain lifts, right?
I can't wait.
Basic lifts, but doing them really good.
I'm a baby. I'm an infant.
Yeah, that's perfect.
That's one thing about me. I enter every day as a child, as an
white
infant.
belt mentality.
Yeah, because, you know, I used to operate out of the ego. Mm-hmm. I used to really operate out of my ego. And one of the things I would do, like as far as me coming from the streets and having money, I used to tell people, man, I'm trap house sexy. I'm on the block sexy. Right. That was a defense. Yeah. Because, man, when somebody else take their shirt off, you know what I'm saying? And I got titties. No, you don't understand. I really had titties. I had breasts. I had titties. Like, I don't know if you know what that's like to be a man with breasts. That's the worst feeling in the world. Yeah. I was holding a baby. This what really made me just really get on my fitness journey. I was holding a baby, and the baby was leaning his head back like he was trying to suck my breast. No. And everybody saw it, and they was laughing, and like they ain't want to tell me what the baby was doing, but I was holding the baby because I'm talking. I'm like, yeah, man, old bitch ass nigga. And the baby, everybody's just laughing. Y'all not laughing at what I'm saying. Y'all laughing at me. Y'all laughing at Titty Man.
Oh, damn, there it is.
You can't have titties, bro.
No.
That's the worst. I was so insecure. I never wanted to take my shirt off. That's one of the things that did it. But it just, I want to be able to peel at any time.
Yeah.
I want to be able to peel at any time.
I can see your soul, bro, and you're a pure person. But you're not just pure, you're an elite type of person. It doesn't make sense for you to be out of shape.
Right.
It's weird. That's a paradox.
Big brother, right. Yeah. You don't understand. Like the insecurity that came with it, I had to have something with it to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a big stomach. That mean I'm getting money. No. Right. That mean you're not disciplined.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And we don't, it's like you don't, it's not about just the aesthetics of like, oh, I look good and I'm fit. It speaks to how you live your life. Mm-hmm. That's why it's not just a matter of having abs. It's a matter of, how do you carry yourself and how do you conduct yourself in the presence of abundance? Do you overconsume? Are you gluttonous? Do you put the work in to maintain yourself? It speaks about you.
That's like my younger cousin, she was telling me like, you supposed to have been a trillionaire already. No, I wasn't. I would have killed myself. I had no self-discipline.
But she said you're supposed to be what?
A trillionaire by now. Okay. You should be a trillionaire by now. No, I shouldn't. Mm-hmm. I wasn't ready. Mm-hmm. And I still might not be all the way ready.
Right. No, that's a lot. Listen, I was having a conversation with these brothers in here, and they were saying like, you like a king. Like, you should be a king. I said, no, I should not. I should not be anybody's king. I'll be my own king. But I can't guarantee that I'm going to be a righteous king.
Can I interject? Go ahead. But you are a king. And maybe when you said you couldn't be a king because you are something far greater, for kings govern men. Gods govern kings, men, and universes. Right. Like if I get upset, the weather changes around me.
See, I get that. What I was saying,
literally, when you in tune with the universe, or you get so mad, the picture's shaking. That's the energy that you're projecting. So it's kings. Right. And it's a song Kanye West had. What's a king to a god?
What's a god to a king? What's a god to a non-believer?
Right.
That was heavy. But yo, so peep this. So there's a guy.
So you might be, I look at you as.
They were talking about in hypothetical if society was that of monarchs versus democracies, right? And I was making a point that, society is ran by beta males. It has to be like that, right? Because very dominant men, it wouldn't be good. It'd be a lot of war, you know what I'm saying? And, it'll be a lot of Putins and Trumps and myselfs and, you know what I'm saying? And I might be offended.
I ain't gonna lie.
You feel me? I might be on some off with his head shit.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay. What's up?
Can I be honest?
Absolutely.
Putin a gangster.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Putin a gangster.
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, I ain't one of them people that's gonna be politically correct.
Yeah.
Here either.
We don't have to be.
Here either.
Yeah.
Putin said, if anybody get in my business, I'm gonna show you something you ain't never seen in the history of your existence. And ain't nobody that got in this business.
Yeah. They're approaching the situation with careful apprehension.
I'm just being honest.
No, I agree with you. That's why I said
gangster.
That's why I said for the greater mankind.
It's like anybody that died for what they believed in. Holy men, no matter what they. When I say holy, that just mean like a belief system. No matter what it is.
Right.
I got a brother and like and he white. Like this is like my brother. And like he believe in Odonism. Like he believe in the worshiping like through his ancestral lineage. Okay. And he was like, Kevin, you supposed to be worshiping your ancestors and all of that shit too. We ain't got the same ancestors. Fuck, look at us. I said, I don't give a fuck. You my brother. I don't care what you do. You can worship Satan. I just love you. I don't care. So it's like men that are holy that cannot be bought. They have a belief system in which they cannot be bought, such as Bin Laden. They was like, so what do you think they're gonna do when they catch you? Don't ask me no rhetorical questions. I'm gonna die for this. And that's what I believe. I'm gonna die for this. I'm gonna die for what I believe in. I ain't gotta go around beating on my chest telling you I'm gonna do it. It's just when that opportunity presents itself.
That's the most, in my opinion, an ideal death.
That's what it is. It's glorious.
Exactly.
That's like all of the leaders all over the world, like Alexander the Great, like Hannibal Barker, like
Saddam Hussein.
Saddam. Nah, he's pussy.
But no. Think about it, bro.
He didn't know.
He went out on his shield.
No, he didn't.
He went out defiant.
He waved the white flag.
Nah, they found them. They found them hiding, and he said, "They said, I'm the president." He said, "I'm the president of this spot." And then when they tried him on the stand, he's like, "Who are y'all to judge me? I'm Saddam Hussein."
Uday and Qusay, they went out like monsters. But
only because they had straps on them and they had a fighting chance. He got found. They found him. And I'm going to tell you this too. This is something I know. So in the UAE, they were like, I hung out with the military cats out there.
Now, I like when he first said, I was born in Iraq. I'm a dying. I love when he said that part.
Look, they offered him, brother, come here. We'll get you situated. You live the rest of your life like a prince. Nobody know you're here. He said, no, I'm going down with my country. I respect that, bro.
That's like I respect Muammar Gaddafi. You know.
He's a real one.
You know, them dudes died for what they believed in.
See, I don't like how they did Gaddafi. I don't like it at all.
You know, it's the way of the world.
It is the way of the world. But you know, it's a lot of things that happen it makes me sad. It's so unfair. You know what I'm saying? And it's so many positions and new facts that ain't real facts that exist now that are so unfair. So many people who... Now, here's the thing. So I was thinking about this when we went to Haiti. I'm like, yo, this is so fucked up. But then I was thinking like, but why is it like this though?
Yeah.
It can't just be because they're evil. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what got y'all into this situation? Because everything bad that happens to me, I got myself into that situation. You know what I'm saying? It may not be those people directly.
Not adhering to the spiritual principles of our forefathers.
Exactly.
So we go against the teachings of our forefathers.
Yeah.
If I was to go against the teachings of my forefathers, may the flaming sword of my forefathers meet my neck. That's just how it need to be. When we get outside of our spiritual belief system and we adopt the ways of others, we suffer the same demise as those people that we adopt their ways, whoever they are.
Right, that's true.
And it's just what it is. It's just what it is.
Right.
But what's so beautiful is that throughout this maze, you got them chosen ones that could rise and just be great. And like I said, I'm not being great for the rest of the world. I'm not trying to be in no leadership position, which is happening. I'm not trying to do that.
Right.
But all I'm doing is teaching myself how to once love again, the stranger that was once myself. When people start loving themselves, the world changes. Because I see me in you. You see yourself in me. We see ourselves in each other because we love ourselves. We not just loving the people in our household.
Right.
So that's what make it beautiful. But like I say, back to that other shit, I respect gangster shit.
Oh, 100%, bro. See, that's all right. So I know, I'm sure that you take.
I root for the bad guy in the movie. I mean, I can't help it.
Here's the thing.
I love mafia movies.
I take the bad guy out of the bad guy. It ain't bad to me. Thanos ain't bad. Bane ain't bad to me. I understand his position. You know what I'm saying? It's just who's telling the story.
It's what he been through was what molded him into that person.
What it is, I take an inclination towards bad guys because I'm a bad guy. People look at me like that, right?
Well, we've been labeled bad guys.
Right, but here's the thing. I challenge these people, like, it's like, yo, I'm a bad guy to fucked up people. You know what I'm saying?
But the people that judge and the people that are so-called normal, they don't have any moral compass. They commit barbaric, heinous acts in private. You just don't nobody know what you do in private.
Listen,
see, me, I'm transparent. I'm my authentic self. So
100%.
I'm not worried about, like, with me, what you see is what you get.
Right.
It is what it is with me.
Oh, yeah.
You got people that judge people like us that point the finger, but the things that you do are barbaric in nature.
But here's the thing, though. I had a conversation. This guy, I hate when guys try to virtue signal, especially in front of women. But this guy tried to do that to me. Well, I've never been in a fight, and I've never committed a crime. I've never been arrested. Saying all these never. And I said, look, bro.
You ever seen that thing? A safe man is not a good man, but a dangerous man
is a good man.
That has self-control is a good man.
Right, yeah. 100%. I get that. But I took it a step further with this guy. I said, okay, you've never committed a crime because you're a pussy. You're afraid to.
Oh, God, no.
You understand what I'm saying? It's like, not saying that that's the best thing to do.
Oh, God, no.
But you're afraid to. You know what I'm saying?
I just can't talk to nobody like that. I can't do it.
So I said, you know, I've dealt with what I've dealt with, bro. Like, I'm not afraid of any. See, people are afraid. I have a friend, and he's a good friend of mine, and we was having a conversation in 2020 when all of the racial tension was going on. He's white. And he was like, well, I just don't understand why if the police is telling you to do something, you just don't do it. I said, no. I said, because your perspective of the police and mine is completely different, right? And that's a man. So if a man, listen, this is how I live my life. This is my son, right? I let this dude to death, right? I don't expect him to just respect me because I'm his father.
Right.
I have to treat him with respect to get his respect.
Yes,
and that's
sir.
how I deal with him, right? So I don't care if you're police, you're president, whomever, if you're not dealing with me with respect, I'm not gonna respect you. So I'm not gonna listen to you. You know what I'm saying? So that's my position. And some of these people, they don't understand it, and that's okay. You don't have to, you know what I mean? These kind of people never take any great risk in life. You know what I'm saying? So nothing great ever happens to them. You know, like, for instance, when I was dealing with my case, if I would have just went through the system and let them railroad me, I'd be in prison still. You know what I'm saying? I said, nah, y'all not gonna do that to me because that's not right.
You're gonna fight.
So I fixed it myself. And that's what a lot of people, they're afraid to fix things themselves, even if it's unfair. If it's unfair, I'm really gonna fix it. Regardless of your rules, I'm gonna fix this.